Let's talk a little bit about servant leadership and delegation. These are both subjects you've heard me mostly write about until now, but I thought it's sort of interesting enough to put these two things together that I would try a short video for you. So, servant leadership in its most basic form is the concept of serving others through your leadership. So, instead of being self serving or trying to think about growing your own power, things like that, you really think about how you can serve the team, empower them, help them to grow, turn into leaders themselves, and hopefully in the end that serves, your customers, your patients, things like that. So I've also been thinking about the idea of delegation, and I think what I've been hearing from a lot of my clients on the coaching side is when we think about delegation, we think about how can I unlock my time? How can I free up more time? I need to be with my family more, things like that. I think that's true, that those are outputs of effective delegation, that you end up with more effective time management and you end up, your team is able to carry more, and the trust that you have in your team to be able to carry more grows as you delegate. But I was putting it in the perspective of servant leadership, and what I found as I was sort of soul searching myself and then listening to clients who were talking about this is that if we put on our servant leadership hat and think, how does delegation serve the team, serve customers, clients, patients, really what delegation is about is developing the partners that you have, the team around you, sometimes even your customers, clients, patients, to develop themselves and to learn and grow themselves. And I think if we take that perspective on delegation, keep the theme of servant leadership and how we support and help others and add value to other people's lives front and center, what we get is that delegation is really a form of service to others, where we identify things that we're working on that in a way we might be stealing from someone else. Of course, we could do it. We may think we could do it better, but if we invest that time in helping someone else do it, to learn that skill, to grow, and to bring other things onto their plate that they may not have had unless we thought that this is like a real fit with them and their skill set, their superpowers, and then we pass something that we may feel is a superpower that we have onto someone else, that's how we can really grow as a leader and then help others grow as well, because as soon as we pass that on to someone else, we have time to grow in another way.